I'm going into a Dollar Tree I've never been into before in my general area, so let's see what they got. I remember when I told y'all that I used these for my chargers. If you watched my Halloween Decorate with me, go watch it, see how I used it. All you have to do is take the spider off. I can't believe they still have those. I'm at Hobby Lobby. I have a new journal that I want to try to work with, connect with. So let's go in here and see what materials I can't find for it. Plus, I already have some like my Christmas decor things listed out. So there's gonna be a few things I might try to also pick out today for the house. I actually don't need very much. When I looked back again at last year's video and things like that, I only have like a couple of like different edits I want to make, mostly to the kitchen. So anyways, let's go in there. I'm not sure honestly how much I'm gonna film in there because I'm like itching to get into Home Goods the moment they open. So I only have like a couple of minutes till they open. So I'm gonna just, yeah, let's get in there and see what they got. Okay, I really love these nutcrackers. How much? Oh dang, it would be $500 if I bought 2 of them. That's pretty steep, y'all. That's pretty steep. Okay, this is actually really cute with the bow. Okay, this would be really cute for junk journaling. $3.99. I think it's like, yeah, it's 50% off. Okay, I need some pictures for the kitchen. I think that's too tall. So, okay, this is actually really cute. Start off by looking at the most handsome boy in the entire world. I'm so attached to him, it's insane. You guys seen the house for Halloween yet? Definitely go watch. I did return those that I got for this couch, but it wasn't these exactly, and it just, I don't know, I just threw it off and I don't like it. I like things to like match, and unfortunately this one that I bought from Amazon was sold out. So yeah, oh well. Watching my old vlogs over here. And the Halloween decor has been really fun this year. Micah said it's like her favorite year. Oh, there I go. Let me lower this down a little bit. Where's the... I'm on my Florida vlogs. I think I'm playing like all of... Is this October? I think it's October in Florida. But I also got my groceries delivered by Walmart today. They missed a bunch of groceries. Like all of my drinks weren't delivered, so I had to go into the app and get a refund. I did finally get a muffin pan. I've been wanting to make these cake mixes that I have. back here. I had like a spice cake at my mom's house and it was so good, so I bought it. And then I have a carrot cake as well. And then I have like the icing right here. So, yeah. So basically, instead of making a cake, I thought I would make cupcakes, since I think having a cake would be a little too scary for me. I would eat all of it. I would be having a Coke, but that was one of the things. Here's my little glass, the fall leaves. And let me show you guys my newest journal setup. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at my thank you cards for Etsy. So when you place an order, I'm actually just now looking at them myself. Oh, they're so cute. So when you place an order, you get thank you cards. I also wanted them to also be a form of ephemera. So I didn't, so like on the back, it says thank you for your order, XO CraftyGirl. So that is now my new shop name. It was Misty Cottage Co. And by the way, if you happen to be getting like Misty Cottage Co., it's just because on the front, it's got like strawberry shortcake. You can use it as ephemera, and then obviously it's just transitional. But I didn't want to I didn't want those to go to waste, you know? But these are my Christmas edition. So I am so yeah, look how cute. And then I did a pastel. Now this right here is actually my pattern, if you will, for my Etsy shop. I also have white stars. So if you were to go to my Etsy shop, you'll see that this is like my background. And then we have this version of strawberry shortcake, which is so freaking cute. Wait till you see the back of this one. I definitely need to order more. This one got a little messed up, so I'm gonna keep this one. But cute, right? That's cute. And then I wanted to do like a vintage one. So we've got this Santa. And then for the back, I wanted it to match his mittens. So right? Yeah. So there's that. And you guys are keeping me so successful on Etsy. It's insane, because let me tell you how many times I had to reorder thank you cards for Halloween, and then I still ran out. I'm out completely. Like, and these are, how many? Is this like, is this a pack of 100? I just wanted to pop in there because they're starting to put out Christmas, and I'm always behind the curve. Like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of key things like blankets and stuff. So I wanted to I know I have to make it a point to kind of go in a little more. So I got these little ornaments. I have my main tree in the living room, and it has really no character at all, other than it has like the Ralph Lauren vibe. I saw someone on TikTok, a woman, say that she's like, I'm redoing my entire house for Christmas. She had the whole aesthetic, the magazine look, kind of like what I've been trying to achieve. And she was like, I've been selfishly decorating for myself and not for anybody else in the house. And that really freaking resonated with me. And so I want my trees to just have that nostalgic vibe. So I just want to buy random ornaments here and there. I'm not trying to do too much right now. I want it to be organic. So I'm not trying to make sure this tree is done. I don't think it's going to be done this year. So we'll see. But I found these ornaments and I just liked the beaded look. I liked how they had that DIY factor to it. It was $12.99 for these 4. So I got that. Then I actually was eyeing him a lot during like September and October at Home Goods, and I never got him. $12.99. He's that felt material, and you guys know I've been loving like felt material for decor, especially in my media room, and I just thought he was really cute in My Bill Loves Frankenstein. So I got him just for like next year, but I'm probably gonna put him somewhere. But look, he was on sale for $7. So I got him on sale. Love that. You knew I was gonna get a mug, because that's what I'm going for. Like, let's be honest, I'm going for the mugs. I don't want to be behind the train, and I've really been having to do like an overhaul of my mugs, because yes, I love them. The ones I've been buying I loved, but now I have like a vision of how I want them to all look together, and I actually love pink with Christmas now. And I still do love me some Rae Dunn. I do. I love her font. I love her stuff. And this one with all the pink snowflakes all the way around, this is how I like it. I'm glad she didn't like duplicate the words on this side. I'm glad that it was just like on one side, and the pink lining, everything. This woman has my dream job, okay? I spent $43.27, and then I did get these. Where did I see them? Did I see them in Miami? I think I saw them in Miami. $12.99. These just suddenly, randomly showed up at my Home Goods. And I went to this Hobby Lobby and they had none. I'm probably gonna have to, which sucks because I want them to all match. I then realized I want the wreaths to also match that same type of foliage. And so this was what I picked up. I picked up these. It has the green velvet bow and the bells. To be honest, I really just liked the wreath. I don't know if I'm keeping the bells on them. I think I'm going to be removing them and adding my red signature bow, but I'll use this for like other things. So I'm probably going to pull it off. So I don't know if I need another one or not. I did have a total of 4 on my shopping list, and I was just like, oh, they're so expensive. Let me just do 3, see if I can get away with it this year. Then I got 2 of these for the kitchen. Because again, I was looking back at all my pictures. I watched my videos last night, and I was like, I need different stems, different greenery, because what I have, I like for my greenery to kind of like match. Then I went back and forth with some wall decor for the kitchen. The kitchen's where I think I'm gonna do most of my updates, and the entryway. The entryway is gonna look different as well from last year. So I've got to do some like work on it. Like I just need to look on Pinterest, see if anything inspires me, because I do need to do an overhaul of that area. I love my office. So my office with that tartan navy and green plaid, absolutely adore it, but I do want an updated garland, and I also want a garland over here now. So little tiny things. Anyways, I found this picture. I thought it looked and gave like Ralph Lauren. It does have the gold like frame, so I wasn't quite sure about that, to be honest. This could end up being a return for me. Another one of the icon glasses. I found the little red bow. Now Hobby Lobby has the wreath, they have the Christmas tree, they have the Santa hat. I believe I have all of those, but I don't have the red bow. And I thought the red bow would be a sweet addition for like, it'll be Valentine's Day, it'll be Christmas, it'll be 4th of July. So I really like it. So I got that. And I also got this mug, which I saw on TikTok, and I was like, yep, gotta go find that. And I did find her. She's a pink little gingerbread house. So freaking cute. $13.99, but 50% off. So there's that. Then I did decide to go ahead and start getting a couple more ornaments. So I picked up these little nutcrackers. These are gonna go on my dining room tree. So this kind of ornament, these like blown glass or like whatever that's called, that's gonna go on my like dining room tree. Then my main tree, that's where I'm gonna be trying to make the updates. So like the ones I just showed you with the beaded candy canes, those are gonna go on my main tree. And then Micah and I are gonna start DIYing our ornaments. So a lot of like our own ornaments are gonna go on that tree, and we also wanna get into needle pointing. I've always wanted to get into needle pointing, so, and then I got this one. So I believe these are all of the nutcrackers. They're each different, as you can see. Then I found these ornaments, and these are the kind that will go on the main tree. They are so cute. They have that, I don't want to say DIY, but you know, like they just look so cute and homey. And they had a bunch to choose from, but I got these because I was like, one is like me, Micah, and Loki. So I think this one's gonna be Loki because he jumps like a deer and it's so funny. He's got little glasses on. And then this is me. I'm like the mama kangaroo, you know? And then this is Micah because she loves little mice and it's like a book. And I don't know. So I thought that was really cute. Then I also picked up this little clip in the Christmas section, $3.99, but 50% off. It's obviously for like your lanyard or whatever, you know, you got your key card for work. I remember those. I remember having to go in before work, before like you started your job, and you had to go in to do like the security part of it and get your cards and take your photo and stuff. So I thought that would be cute for junk journaling. Then I really needed these. I needed these like mini cutter knives. So I'm gonna put one in like each of my hobby bags. So I really need those when I craft. So really what I wanted today's video to be is I wanted it to solely be a shop at Hobby Lobby with me and get planner supplies and then set up my new travel planner, which I have here. I have a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go over my haul from Amazon, but Hobby Lobby just did not do it. I watched somebody go to Hobby Lobby for these travel planners and I couldn't find the planner section with all these planners at all in my Hobby Lobby. I don't know why that aisle wasn't there. There was the sticker aisle, there was the Cricut aisle, there was the scrapbook paper aisle. I could not find the planners. I found the like happy planner, and it was in another part of the store, by the way. It was on an end cap of all things. So I was just like, okay, I wasn't having it. But, oh, I also got these. They were also on my shopping list. When I looked back at photos of my kitchen nook table setup, I noted that I needed napkin rings. So I got these. I thought they'd be really cute. And they match that same kind of foliage. Okay, now what I did get in the planner stuff, and unfortunately I can't set up my planner with you guys today because I haven't gotten my planner cover. But I'll explain to you what happened. Okay, so I picked up these. They're little like bow die cuts. It's vinyl, $3.49, but the Paper Studio was 40% off, not 50, 40. You know I love stars, so I got these. All of this was 40% off. Silver stars. And then I got this pack of numbers. This is gonna be perfect for my travel planner because it's also gonna kind of marry with a bunch of different styles. It's gonna marry with bullet journaling while also kind of being like my journaling style. And then I got this one with all the months in it. And then I got these. These are so freaking cute. This is a candy Christmas paper crafting kit. But this is where I am heavily missing a Tuesday morning, because this is where Tuesday morning was so special, their craft section. I think there's still some Tuesday mornings around. They're just not in Texas. They're all closed in most of the states, I think. This was $6.99, but 50% off. Like, look at these fun colors. You get sticker packs, you get letters and scrapbook paper. And then I got this one, which is a vintage Christmas kit. Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of pieces in here. I'll just turn this around. You can definitely pause on the screen if you want to take a look at all of the pieces that are in here. Here's this one. This one doesn't have these. See how this one has like the little paper die cuts, embellish, whatever? This doesn't have that. This has this pack, which are like puffy stickers. So that is it. And I mean, good finds, great finds. I really did. I was hoping for some like better accessories. Anyways, I have that A5 planner, and then I have my junk journal planner. This has been effectively like my favorite kind of planner I've ever experienced, which I did not expect. I truly thought that I would either be like the happy planner kind of girl, and while I did love it, it didn't hold me. And so this is one of my favorite styles. Then there's the deconstruction of little golden books. That's another favorite. I couldn't adore that more. I also really love tag flips. So these are all things that you should definitely like look into. So I've done some junk journal planners with you guys, and we're gonna get back into that too. This is my fall one that we're gonna be journaling in, this Casper, which you can order from my Etsy shop. So we've got the junk journal planner, where you use just a composition notebook, the deconstructed little golden books. I really don't know what to call that. The tag flips, adore those. Those are like a really easy level 2. So if you wanted to like try your hands at something, try a tag flip. So those I know work really well with me. There's other ones too that I haven't tried that I want to try. That's the index. You know, like those, the tray of the index cards, they're like a black. They also have like the Rolodex kind too. You can definitely do the Rolodex option. But I wanted like a flat base. I didn't want my cards to like rotate around. But there, you can do that with junk journaling. You just take one of the index cards and you junk journal with it and you put it back, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's everything. I have not tried that concept yet. Then there's bullet journaling, traveler's journals. There's A5, A6. There's just a Filofax. There's just so many other ways to junk journal. And I want a combination. So while this will be my favorite style of junk journaling that I think I'll reach for on the daily, will be the junk journal planner. But this, I wanted to be a combination of two things, a planner and a mini junk journal. I want different types of ecosystems. I don't want to just pick one and like that's how I junk journal the rest of my life. No. I do want a variety of ecosystems. Like I want different styles. I want to craft and create different ways all the time. But I do want one common type of planner, like where I can write my to-dos and my appointments and things like that. And also with all the traveling I'm doing, I thought I want a journal too where I can just like log all of that, and I can also take it with me easily. And so I'm gonna give the traveler's journal a try. Now, the reason why I can't set it up today is because this is one of the journals I ordered, and it's confused the hell out of me, to be honest. But why? Why is it short? It should be the same size, so I'm so confused because each size has a name, and this is called the standard size. That's just what they call it. So I have no idea why this one is not that at all. This is like a 7.9 inch by 4 point something, but I need an 8.5 inch by 5. So I'm returning this. I already started a return for it. And as you can see, also, I didn't realize that it came with inserts as well. So that surprised me. So you could start with this if you want to, but I did need it to be like, well, this is the perfect size for that, but see, this is not the same size. This is definitely taller. So this is unfortunately going to be a return. I have 2 journals coming. I have a black leather one, so I realized, I just assumed it was all the same size. It's not. So I got a black leather one that's coming, 8.5. What I will tell you guys about this Hobonichi is they are not cheap. And I'm talking about this guy in particular. They are around $40. So it is the English version, so make sure that you are getting the English version, okay? Because Hobonichi is, I believe, I want to say it's Japanese. Let me just honestly double check that because I don't want to misspeak. Yes, it's Japanese. So make sure, you know, they're mostly English on Amazon. So